the way our underwriters approve the price is based on comparable sales. I'm sure you know what that means. It's just what government-backed firms like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac use to determine the value of real estate. Essentially, they're looking at houses, that have actually sold within a radius of your house. And just to clarify, they don't look what other people list their houses for, just because, they could say they're listed, especially in today's market, without anyone buying them for months. We look at what people have actually sold their houses for. Makes sense, right? So so I'd like to share with you some of the recent sales or underwriting found in your area. Now, again, these properties were sold as is. Obviously, all of them needed a full rehab kind of job. Okay, so now these have similar conditions, square footage, beds and bath count. Basically, we're looking at apples to apples. So we have one property, houses, they were sold on the MLS. So the seller netted minus 10% that usually goes to realtor fees, closing cost fees, and other miscellaneous fees that you need to pay as a seller on a traditional sale. The offer that the underwriting came back with is an as-is offer, which means that you don't have to do anything to the property. We're going to purchase it and take care of all the repairs. You're not going to need to spend a penny or come out of pocket. We pay for the title company and the closing costs. There's no realtors involved, so you don't need to pay any extra for their commission. And besides that, you'll work with our fantastic team and enjoy awesome customer service during the purchase process. So, and obviously in your situation, we'll also, make sure that we have enough time to coordinate for the estate sale. So you can really, you can close on this chapter in your life and make sure that you went through the house and, you have no regrets. So underwriting approved your property at a price, which is actually a bit higher than what is anticipating. And it came back at $47,780. Now, would you prefer that the title company sends you a check or a wire? I really understand, and let me ask you, besides the price, is there anything else that doesn't work for you? Is it maybe, the process we talked about? Is it timeline or? Okay. Do keep in mind that, we are gonna close on the property and do all the work on it. Obviously, it needs a full, besides the labor costs, there's also permits. There's a good amount of, yeah. Well, let me ask you, is there a number closer to mine that could work for you that I can maybe send it back to our underwriter?